Felicitations, malefactors, and welcome back to more Cave Gameshire. So in the previous video, I worked on doing more of the rail track, and today we're going to be heading back out to the rail track to do a little bit more. Alright, coming out to the previously finished section of this. I forgot last time to actually show what I said was going to be on screen because I'm a dum-dum and I forgot. Thankfully, Arcrid pointed it out to me. It appears I'm having some lag. Alright, that should resolve itself. Now, hopefully, future me remembers to put on screen the actual code blocks as well as Arcrid's initial message. Maybe this time I'll actually remember. That was pretty strange. Sometimes that happens, though. That's just the nature of playing on a Minecraft server, I suppose. But anyways, this is the halfway bridge. If I check my coordinates here, I'm at 52,072-ish, right? I've still got a ways to go, but this marks roughly halfway down the total length of the rail track. And it's not that long of a bridge. It's only a couple hundred blocks. You can kind of see the opposite shoreline way out in the distance there. But yeah, thankfully I'm able to see it now because I extended the server render distance, and Arcrid graciously updated the server to actually include that. So pretty much this is going to extend straight, and then it's just going to become a bridge. I'm going to have to tear down some trees, probably on that island right there. But yeah, that's the short of it. So again, hopefully future Fig remembers. Yo, there's a black sheep over there. I want his wool. All right. Well, without further ado, it's time for yet another time lapse. All right, the bridge is done. All in all, this took me a little bit longer than I intended because I slightly fucked up this portion of it, where I had it like off-center by a block, which is why I had to deconstruct it. But eventually I figured it out. There actually is another error with this bridge, which I didn't realize until like the very end, but it's actually 2 blocks thinner than it should be. This is supposed to be right here on the inside of this, but it works fine either way. And to be honest, I don't really feel like tearing down the entire bridge just to extend this out a little bit. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it's worth it in my opinion. Oh, the moon's gone. Must be somewhere around new moon. I have it coded so that way whenever it's within, I think, plus or minus 10 degrees of where the sun's actually located, it just doesn't display because, you know, that's kind of how the real world works. So it's probably somewhere around there. I don't exactly know, though. But either way, this bridge is now done, which brings us over to this other section over here on the opposite shoreline. Now, it looks like... Let me bring this up here. So, the x-coordinate is sitting at about 51,830-ish or so. And I still got much further to go, but now we're over halfway there, so... slowly but surely, I'm going to keep winding this thing north and that direction as well. You think I remember north? Yeah, no, so I gotta keep winding it west. But eventually I will get to the point that I need to take it to. But I believe there is one more bridge overall in this entire thing, but the rest of this is just going to be snaking along through the terrain. Which is, you know, nice, but I also like making these bridges. They're pretty cool. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones. It was inspired by a image that I saw of like a stone bridge in Prague, which is where I got the source image from. But overall, not too bad. Now, let me just zoom out here. So this section right here, where it's a little bit taller on these support beams, and the arches aren't nearly as pronounced. This is meant to be kind of the drawbridge section, so that way I still allow boat passage through here. And this is wide enough to allow boat passage, of course. But yeah, all in all, that is the whole bridge. So next time I will be continuing along with snaking this this pathway through this. I believe this is a rainforest. And there's one way to check that. I can just turn off the seasons. Yeah, I guess this is definitely a rainforest. Ah, so green. I can't wait to see what this looks like in like July. It's still quite green even now in May. But yeah, that does it for me today. So as always, I've been Fig. Thank you for watching, and take care.